Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you all are good. So today here we are back with a new video on our AutoCAD Mastery, and this video is going to be on export settings. So let's dive into AutoCAD and let us understand how exactly we will print this layout, which you can see here on the screen. So for printing this layout, what I will be doing, I will press Ctrl+P, and if I press Ctrl+P, the very first option that is visible here is the page setup name. As of now, this is set to none. Once I am very convinced with the settings that I need to set, I will add those settings. So those settings will become predefined, and next time I don't need to define it again. So as of now, for Plotter, we will be using our blue beam here. And once we select the blue beam, let us define the page size. Let us say that we are going to print A1. And then what we need to do here, when you click on what to plot, AutoCAD gives you 4 different options. So this display, if you select this display, what will happen here is, however, your I mean, it depends on the zoom extent. Okay, if you have zoomed in and if that is what is seen on your display, it will print that, okay, in this manner. And if you keep this to extend, what happens in this case is, consider that this is your entire model space and there is an element here. So it will try to find the far element, the element which is beyond the boundary, and it will take that element into also consideration. Okay, and when it comes to layout, this layout makes sure that this particular layout one gets printed exactly in a manner as it is arranged. But here also there is a catch. Sometimes what happens, Revit takes the size which is there in the sheet plot manager. If I click here and if you see this page sheet setup manager, so AutoCAD tries to take the page size from there. So the very best option that I will be suggesting you to select while printing is this window option. So again, we did not define in the settings, because of which it is asking us to select the paper size again. Once I select A1, I'll come here in window and I will select the boundary that I want to be getting printed. And once I define in everything, I will center the plot and I will check this option. And when I go to preview, everything will be perfectly fine, aligned in a manner as I want it to be printed. I will close this preview tab, and then here when we come in, we will explore some other settings. So once this is done, we'll come on to this plot scale here. So this plot scale, what it does, it will scale up the entire drawing as if to, it'll fit the entire text, geometry, the entire layout in this ISO A1 page size. So this option needs to be checked in all the time. And when you come here, we have plot style here. As of now, plot style is set to none. Now what is this plot style? For example, again, I don't need to define in all the settings. So what will I do? I will save this and I will give this a name as let this be setup 1. And if I close in, what will happen next time when I try and I go to plot screen, once I select setup 1, everything will be coming in by default. Okay, so I was explaining about this plot style. So you see here that there are some lines which are in green, there are some geometries which are in green. So if I want to make an override, if I have my company standard plot settings where it is defined that wall has to be printed in grayscale, wall has to be printed in some different color, or else MEPF elements in some different color. So I need to create this plot style manager, and to create this plot style manager, I need to come here in model space, and then I will be typing in style manager. When I type in style manager, there will be this plot style table wizard which will come in, and you need to follow the on screen instructions. When you follow this, again what will happen, you will have your own plot style table, and when you print, you can directly select that one. Will come here again onto the layout tab. I'll press Ctrl+P. We can select that one, and according to this, the entire elements will apply this plot style table here. Okay, so this is one thing. Second is quality. So this option is only visible when you are setting shaded view. As of now, every element, every geometry that you see here is set to wireframe. And then if there are extensive amount of work which is pending, and you don't want to keep waiting for multiple prints to be getting printed, at that time you will select this option. It will be printing in background. And then we have line weights. So I believe you are aware of the line weights. If you are defining in line weights for the walls or for any element, and you want that line weight to be also getting printed, at that time you'll enable this option. This plot transparency, I will cover that up. And here we have plot style. So as this is checked to none, so what will happen here, this will not take anything into consideration. But if I set this to grayscale, by default this option is getting selected here. As of now, we'll keep this to none. And this is paper space last, and again we'll cover both of these options together. And then this option is only useful when there are any 3D that you are printing. And then here, if you need and if you want to see or view the timing as well as the dates, at that time that will be visible. Apart from that, there is save changes to the layout. So whichever settings you have saved in, I mean whichever settings you have defined in, if you want those settings to be saved for later purpose, at that time you can enable that option. And then we have drawing orientation. So drawing orientation, always it will be kept as landscape. Here will not be making any changes. Before I proceed further, we will cover up this plot transparency. This option is useful when you are, for example, this element we have here, so here this is half tone, or else if I have given any transparency to it, if I want this in a similar manner on the sheets, at that time I'll enable this option. So this plot paper space last, here what we have is we have a viewport, and then we have a title block. So we need this viewport to be printed on top of this title block. At that time we'll enable this option. Apart from that, majorly these are the settings what we keep in. And as of now, again I will select this setup one, and in properties you will not be making changes. And yes, with this, these are the initial and these are the important settings which we can keep in for printing. And once it gets printed, you can see here in the preview, this is how it will be visible. So I hope I have covered the plot and publish settings. And if there's anything, let me know. Let us rise and shine together, and we will definitely meet next week. Thank you.